notice anything. Nothing? All right. It's an imagination then. All right, we're going to the gaming stream because I have to go there to do the gaming intro. So we're here now. Wait. Oh, I changed that. Fine. I got it. Barely. I see people in chat. My headset on. Ah, doesn't this look comfortable? This is very nice, actually. Special thanks to you-know-who out there. I don't know if they want me to say or not. I did. Well, I was donated a new chair. Probably the best way to put it. Here's the thing. It's not quite all put together. Like, I am terrified to put any weight on these arms to get up each time. Or for one thing, my feet aren't touching the floor, which is nice. And also, remember how I used to move around with that other chair? It was all herky-jerky. No more. Uh-oh. Ah! Yes, it actually slides around my hardwood floor much better because it isn't made of those little plasticky double wheelie things. I don't know what to call them, but it is much more slick, we'll say. And overall comfort is just right. More importantly, one thing that's been bothering me for quite a while is, first of all, I tilt the camera differently now. Whoops. Only a little. It's fine. But I feel like I've been doing damage to my wrists. Hold on, I gotta welcome everyone in. Zenboot, I saw you first. Can't hear you. Is this sugar kitty food? Hold on. Not yet. Both of you welcome. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Is always greatly appreciated. And I was a little late. KillCo nice, basically. It's just made of a hard substance that's kind of has a little give to it. I don't know what to call it, but they're much better wheels than before, so I can actually just move myself around. So much easier. It never was like this before. Little faithfuls over there. Poor bastard. Anyway. But anyway. Cozy chair. I can do this, but I feel like this is a little bit much for the camera. Just move it up here. Hi, guys. So this is a little weird. It being... I have to, like, scooch and sit and take it out. I might need to just tighten it a bit more for it to come forward. A little bit more. It is a little bit sketchy. There's a sugar cane, you know. I can bring it. Okay, we're getting back into Valheim. We're gonna kill a dragon. I didn't do any kind of Instagram post or anything, but the idea that I'm thinking about, and it's not gonna be as awesome as you think. The plan is in motion in my head. You're gonna be disappointed to some extent. If I can get all the supplies I need, which is really the tricky part. We fought the dragon and beat it on Greg's server or map. That's smoothie life. I haven't started sitting like I usually would. Sometimes I actually sit and cross my legs. That will work here. Let's give it a shot. I'm even taller. But the other thing is I have to make sure my legs fit under the desk. Because if I do this just wrong, like we're crossed now, so it's happening, but I don't want to bang my legs at all. Oh, as I was saying about my wrists, like the chair I've been using was just a little lower, so like, see this as the desk that I sit at, and then my hands would always go up a little bit, so my wrists weren't quite placed in a restful way. I swear I've been doing damage to my wrists. All this time I've been gaming with my wrists just slightly. We're hoping that this height is better. That's the main plan right now. Hopefully not. There's a little extra height. A little extra rest. We'll see. It might get worse. I don't know. I'm 45. All downhill from here, as they say. So first of all, we must recognize my awesomeness. Look at this. Look at it. I'm scary. And gotta add this. The pointy claws. Yeah. I'm also super fast. That's my thing. Well, you probably can't tell, but they've been moving faster than before. Is it done yet? Nope. Those are seeds. Is this done yet? Nope. We're gonna have to wait on that, since that is some health potion I may or may not need. We have this new device. The artisan table. I can make some weird stuff. We can make black metal now. Very important. That is one of the big things, is me and Greg killed the dragon boss already, so it can be done. And we got the item you need to progress forward in the game. The next area I'm going to is basically the plains. I've been dabbling in them a little bit, but the death skeeto there is a menace, as always. Has never ceased to be. I don't know where this is sending me. It wasn't marked, so it's that one. Alright, we're in the woods. I don't remember when I set this one up or why, but I know this. My main base is right here, as you can see. I have explored all of this on my own, in one way or another. Actually, do I want to try and fight the dragon, or do I want to check on something else? Let's fight the dragon. The dragon I think I can do. This other place, remember, we're right here. That's me. The other place is up here. Near the boss. So here's the motor, here's the boss, the dragon. And here's the other thing I want to look at. Right here, this question mark. Howling Cavern. I've poked my nose in there, but there's supposed to be some really nasty creature in there that I have to fight. Which I don't particularly want to do that. It's gonna be a nasty fight, in all likelihood. So there's that. Oh, that's right. Where is it? I have a nice little story to tell you. You probably don't care, but that's alright. Look at this. See all these broken rocks? It's almost like some large creature came over here and tried to destroy everything. Maybe a troll. So anyway, I was fighting a troll over here at one point. And I realized the little trick that you can find out easily enough is that trolls try to hit you really hard. And they will break a copper deposit if they hit it. So that's what I was doing over here. At least a little bit. Now I've officially been digging it, but I needed some copper for a while, not of wood. And the fun part is, you're not bright enough. Is, oh, my face, how's that looking? That's my point. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to get copper, and I had to cart the copper from here all the way back to here. So I would literally have to load up the copper into a, where is it? Ah! Don't want to fall down here. For the record, it's deep. Hang it easy, hello. That's you. Thank you for bringing time to engineers. That was greatly appreciated. Woo! Ow. What is this distraction? Who is it? You? Oh, Zendu, don't even do that to me. That's mean. That's mean. Just send me a picture of his dessert. So here's the cart. So I have to dig up that copper, put it in this cart, drag it from here to here, which is no small feat. It is ridiculous to drag it all the way over there because the terrain's different. But anyway, I was doing that at one point. I don't even know why. I just know I needed copper. And to make getting back a little easier, I did this. That way I drop it off and then zip back. Tequila. Oh, hey now. Tequila's not paying me anything. I'm kidding, no one's paying me anything for it. That's fine. If I was ever sponsored to do a video about a whiskey, you would know immediately. I would tell you. I'll be very pleased about that, obviously. The scary part is, like, who would try to do it? And if I didn't like it, would I do it? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. That's an easy one. Let's see here. Alright, we're going to look into fighting Motor, who is the big boss, who is the dragon, who is scary, who can kill me very easily, and just might. Let's keep that in mind. He just might. That's right. Oops. Look at that. Uh-oh. Somebody's got a cousin in Boston. What do we do? Do we find him? Do we look for him? We're like, hey, we know your cousin. He's telling us to give you whiskey. Here, take it. Oops. Look at that. I don't think I need wood. Some little things haven't quite adjusted like I want. And again, I have to tell you that since we beat the dragon boss and I can make new things. Oh, I have so much stuff to get. Like this. I can make some pots and pans. Look at that. It's gonna go right here. I don't know where else to put it. I need black metal, copper, and iron. And it needs to be in this place. Unfortunately, I do not have iron and copper. I think I have some copper. Yeah, we have 5 copper. We need more iron. Of course we do. And then the black metal, I actually... Where do I have black metal? I definitely found some. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I might not have found any on this continent. I'm looking at it, I might not have. So that'll be the next thing I have to do. It's right here. That's the only bit of plains I've seen in this area. So I can go there and fight some goblins. The easiest place I can get to is here. I think. I do have a little bit of an outpost over here somewhere. Anyway, let's go check on the dragon. Let's start there. I will make myself some more arrows first. Bed rails. Oh boy. How exciting. I know someday I'm going to have to get a bed that a different bed, just because, one, the, framework, bed frame, is high. It's like I have to like kind of hop up into bed every time. Both a hop up and a fall down at the same time. It's really nice, isn't it? Wait. Uh-oh. Are they there? Are they coming to get you? There. We did that. My favorite thing about these arrows is that I have literally ripped the nose or the stinger off of these mosquitoes and use it against them. Give them the taste of their own medicine, as it were. I need to make more of these, more obsidian arrows. I'm out of feathers. Screw it. I'm out of feathers. That's the problem. Got a feast. Delicious. That's another thing I made recently. I wish there was a better use for bear meat, huh? So far, it's just something I can make. Oh, guys. Everybody help. There's so many things I need to do. Oh, it's become a lot. Probably why I'm playing on stream. You guys can help. What else do I need? Mushrooms, that's right. Do I not have many mushrooms? Blue skewer is... That's right. I can only make 2. It's not enough. Not enough, I tell you. And the other thing we're going to have to make... Actually, wait. The other thing what I think it is? Meat. I have meat to organize. Oh, for Ma. You didn't specify. I don't know what everyone's like. It sounds like it could be helpful for anybody, really. Oh, there's this too. I can make bread dough, and I can make an unbaked lox pie, which I'm looking forward to making that. Is mine gonna be okay? Feel that. All right. You know what? We have onions planted right now, so we're gonna be okay for onions. I just need to use a lot of them. These are the new things: the barley and the flax. If we have barley, we can make bread, I think. I'm sorry to hear that negative. That is difficult place to be, to the least. Oh, here we go. Ah, that's right. I can't leave because I need health potions. They should be done soon. Maybe. You know, I'm still not used to moving this fast. I also have this so I can be even faster. Which I should use one of those at some point. Aha! They're coming in! Got some onion seeds. So those are all going to turn into seeds. So I can plant even more onions. That's the plan. Alright. What else do I need? Something important I need to do. I'm trying to remember everything, and it's hard. Here we go. I need fine wood and cord. I'm gonna make sure I can get 3. Cord wood we had plenty of. Something about fine wood, man. I don't... I have plenty of those. Sweet. We have 2 different kinds. They're all going to carry us supplies to go do this fight, and that's it. Oh boy. Yes, it is. Honestly, that's one of my... Yeah. Let's not go into my deepest, darkest fears. We'll stay away from that for a little while, but, oh boy. 3. 3 of these. Actually, saw Mom and Papa KillCo today. Papa KillCo's still moving around, which is good. We had breakfast, and most importantly, we did taxes. This is the first time in my life I have done taxes with my parents. Usually I just give them the information. But this time, we all went in there. The guy seemed like a very nice gentleman. He had a dog. He had a golden retriever. That made my day. Just to get to say hello to a golden retriever and hang out with one for a little bit. He's a very good dog. I forgot the name though. Kiki? Something along those lines? I know he was very excited about what may or may not be happening with Firefly. You've been paying attention to that, which a lot of the internet has. It was very loot heavy. Well, actually, it's loot progression. So, like, if you look around, you can see this is the iron armor I wore, this is the troll leather armor I wore, This is the leather armor I wore. Ow. And then upstairs, the copper iron I wore. Copper iron? Copper armor. What is going on in here? Why is this wood all over the place? I think I was fiddling with stuff. Oh yes, Greg doesn't know about that part yet. See if I can hide that. I probably should attempt to try. A lot of different words strung together there. Oh, that's right, I changed the roof. I guess I didn't change it right here, though. Let's fix this. It's nighttime anyway, I can't go anywhere. Let's see. Do this right, doesn't want to cooperate. Oh wait. Right. Ah. Ran out of supplies. Oh, I'll fix that later. This is technically Greg's room. Ah. What happened here exactly? Something got damaged. Not quite sure how. Anyway. We're gonna get, I'm getting there, don't worry. Forward shooting, wow. So, I had thought about the option of having you guys play Valheim with me, but none of you play computer games. That I'm aware of. Oh my gosh, so good. What we need to do before I head anywhere is try to find some fine wood. We're gonna do the sleeping game first. It's nighttime. Going out at night is never the best idea. Unless you're ready for some problems. I was dreaming about being a wolf. Framing is hard. Okay. Oh, nice. It's like you're in Arizona. There's a chance. Ah, they're not ready yet. My friend is actually leaving Arizona soon. She has moved out of the place she's been staying and camped out for the winter because it's now too hot there. And she is going to be slowly progressing towards her camp hosting job in Oregon. There we go. Better if you had knocked into this one so I could take this one down too, but okay. I did make the, well, we'll call it a mistake. I don't know if I was on stream or not. I probably wasn't, but we had a nice little birch tree that was hanging out in my garden. I may have accidentally cut it down, and I really wanted to keep it there, so that sucks. But then I did something even stupider, and I put an oak tree there, which grew and took up about half of the gardening area. And then I got rid of all of them, because I realized I shouldn't have all of my seedlings and such in the shade. Silly but true. The growth process will be hindered if you planted things in the shade. That should not be in the shade. No. Was that enough? It was. Excellent. Now we are prepared for war. For war. Down. In my head. Oh good, we got a birch seed. Those are important, actually. I can grow more trees. Console got get out. No, don't do that. We can show you a better way. I did consoles a little bit, but I started with computers. That's really my explanation for it. Is I started using computers when computers started showing up in people's houses. So I've been using those for a long time. Doesn't feel like a long time, but it's been a long time. Oh, they're still waiting. Alright, let's see if we got everything. 15, 15, 15, 3. What else? That's it. Good. Now we will slay a dragon. Hopefully. Either that or I'll die and I'll just end the stream. It's really hard to get my body back. Ooh, that's another thing, though. Which I think I've accounted for, so hold on. I did not get the new Borderlands. My computer, the desktop, while I am praising computers, my computer is an ancient device. That's only like a 1080 or something graphic card, so it cannot handle the new games. Like Arc Raiders, a game I'm very much enjoying. I have to play it on my gaming laptop here. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitan, soy capitan. What did I just say? Marinaro? I don't know what I just said. What else is new? Oh, I kept the feathers. Shit. Okay. There, thankfully some feathers in there. This is what I need to take with me. Now let's take 3. And 1 here in case of emergency. The idea of this is that if and or when I am killed by this dragon, I have to be able to get up and fight again. The problem is, when you die and you come back, you don't have anything. Like, I would be naked with nothing. Nothing includes my cape that keeps me from freezing to death. Out of resin, no. Hello. Oh! I didn't do anything. Whoa. These arrows are not for you. Where are you? Get back here. Ah. Oh, too high. Poison. Yeah. Best part. As you may have noticed, I'm used to fighting those. With blood everywhere. Oh god, it's horrible. Oh, I have to check the thing. We're in the cold, dead north. Which it is actually north of where my main base is. There we go. Have that fire going. Here is the final egg. Here's my spawn spot. I cannot sleep in this time. Now, one major issue that Greg and I encountered when we did this fight. Well, there was a golem there the whole time. Golem. Golem is a character from the book. Golem. That was like one of those, actually. One of those big-ass mother... There's another one. This is great. I hope they don't follow me. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, my God. Sailor, I'm the captain. Captain. Oh, captain, my captain? Is that what I said? All right, here we go. Offering bowl. 3rd egg. 3 dragon eggs that I stole. I am going to now sacrifice this altar. And I guarantee you... What? Shadows? Why are there shadows like that here? What's happening? Oh, way up there. That's pretty awesome, actually. Alright, so the trick here is you hide. It's not a new trick. I'm going to try to imitate exactly what me and Greg did. Greg and I did. Oh, I have no food buffs. Whoopsie. Big mistake. Don't do that. Pasta, marinara, pasta. Yes and no. It's like Skyrim in the fact that Skyrim isn't exactly Vikings, but there's room for debate. So it's a randomly generated world. Like I started here, like right here, where this is. It's a area I bring the heads of my enemies and give it to the gods, and they grant me powers. That's where I started. Ever since then, I've been exploring the map, which again, completely randomly generated. No one map is like the other, generally speaking. And I have put all these marks all over this freaking world. The world itself, if you're wondering how big it is, it's that big. Look, they even have space behind it. So I got a lot to look at. Slices. I actually stuffed my face this morning, so I will hopefully remember to post on Instagram if you guys are into the food stuff, which some of you are, some of you aren't. I got to have, what was it all? Blueberry pancake, a big one. Ginormous blueberry pancake. And what else was there? Oops. God damn it. Please. There. What's my point? Trying to get under this is a pain. Just in case that weren't obvious. So why am I trying to do this? Well, I need cover. Because there's going to be a big angry dragon flying above me. And god damn it. I'm trying to make it so I'm not killed. Yeah. You'll see. Hopefully I didn't put these too far down. I might have. I gotta get under this thing, you know? So here we go. I don't know if this is gonna work quite right. Check. Hopefully that'll work. Come on. Come on, it's fine. Give it. There. There's a golem up there. This is the part I'm getting wrong. Invalid placing me. Why is this a thing? Oops. I think this one's too low. Because it's supposed to be like that. One shot at this to make it easy. Ugh. Random dead wyvern. Alright. Now I should be able to have shelter here. Yes. I'm going to give myself a little extra rusty buff. Working in the coal mine? Mm-hmm. In this case, we have, we started with burial chambers full of skeletons. But then we also had troll caves. So if you went into a cave, it was just a big cave with a troll in it. Terrifying. And trolls are the size of giants. Clarify. If you haven't seen one yet, they're big. They went into sunken chambers that were in the swamps. The swamps have leeches and the undead, both skeletons and zombies. And abominations, which are large trees that will kill you. They're a little dangerous, we'll say. Alright, got a 10-minute rest buff. I hope this goes well, everybody. Let's see. I may just get killed and have a hard time. Here we go. Oh boy. There it is. Oh dear, is enraged. Good. Sure gets tricky. Nope. Definitely get rid of that. Oh my god. I didn't dig it quite right. Aha! It's working though. I got it. As long as I'm here, you can't hurt me. So what you can see, if you look at his health bar, he is slowly being burned by the fireplace. Unless he hits them or knocks them over and destroys them, then there's a problem. So that's why placement of these is going to be tricky. Is this cheese in a boss fight? Yes. He's a flying dragon. That would be hard to fight. He could still kill me too, by the way. I'm not what I would call completely safe. Good. Unnecessary. You can see how these might be a problem. Okay, you stand that fire. Best thing to do. I guess we're using Bourbon rice. Oh wait, I can also do this. So he puts his wing down here, I can hit it. Hopefully he can't hit me. I did a lot of strategizing for this, as you can tell. Good. Easy. Problem is... Let me get back in the air. It is. Or she is, actually. It's a female. Oh, God. The good thing is he breaks it and I can just pick it up and make another one. Right. I know where it's at. Z. This is also why I had to bring a lot of extra wood. Cross fingers that it'll be enough. Good. The computer's gonna freak out. I don't know what else is going on with that. Did I mention the golem sometimes shows up? He will be a problem if he gets in here. That will likely be the end of me. Burn. Fire! This is a legitimate strategy. Music's fun though, right? Oh, God damn it. hell's going on here? Trying to kill me. There's 2 golems over there. So everybody, if you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, there's not only 1 dragon, but 2 golems over there. Golems. I don't know what a golem is. They're giant walking rocks, typically. They're a problem. Tree his tail. Weird. They're fighting? I can't tell what's happening. When Greg and I were playing, the golem and the dragon got along just fine. They weren't fighting each other. If they could fight each other right now, that would be awesome. I want to do that. Okay. Got rid of both of them. How dare you? Trying to destroy my strategicness. Okay. Yep. We'll destroy you. Not gonna be the only one. Oh. That's a point. Strictly using poison arrows too, just so I can get the little extra dot while he's off in the sky. Yep. Everyone happy to be at midweek? I am. What I didn't say earlier, I think all of you can really hone in on this feeling, because it's amazing. We did our taxes. 0. 0. I owe no taxes. At all. Thank you for helping me get there. Because doing the cross-country trip, making YouTube stuff, and especially like having the investment I did in buying camping stuff, that helped. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of money again, but if I can keep it 0 for taxes, that's really nice. That 0 that I have to give, and of course 0 that I'm going to get back. Unfortunately. That would be a nice little icing on the cake situation, but we're not there, obviously. There we go. Motor can't. She's landed a few more times. He's gonna be done. There's a little part of me that's saying, he can't hit me from here. He's almost dead. He can hit you still. He can still kill you. Don't just stick your face out there. There you go. I've heard that roar before, by the way. That's a familiar roar to me. I don't know why. I've heard it before. Got all our supplies back. We did it! Oh, look at him. Oh. Forgot. It's going there. And what I need to do... Oh, that would... Oh, boy. We're gonna go right back out there after I sleep. Okay, everything's gonna stay there, don't worry. Stop building, don't you? Have it. I just realized now, after we took out the boss... Oh, shit. Ugh. Sorry. If you just heard that very unpleasant howl, yeah, that was actually bad. There are things here that I cannot deal with easily. And that might try to get in here, so I'm just gonna sleep. If I sleep, everything goes away. It's fine. So yes, everyone, the real accomplishment of today. Okay. God damn, he's still there. Away, monster! I will slay you. Make me come out there. Oh god, he actually damaged the doorway. He's still out here to do this here. There he goes. They only come out at night, for the record. Which is why when I heard, oh, I went, oh no! It's time to leave. Or time to go to bed. Same thing. Alright. So what was a bother is that I did not drop off these frost potions, which I would have absolutely needed had I gotten killed while doing that. Because if I had gotten killed, I would have been sent back to here, this nice little site. Possibly. I might have forgot to check in with that and have a spawn location. Anyway, things could have gone wrong. They didn't. That's how we like it. The main thing about my channel. What are you doing, Brian? Well, things could go wrong, but so far they haven't. It's all these adventures I'm taking and all that. That's what it's about. Ah! Pick up all these rocks. A whole bunch of golems died here, I guess. Ah, yes, we have the head. Good. So this is the thing I picked up and I didn't notice. Oof. That look familiar? Yeah. We can now take the head of my enemy and place it upon... Why are feathers here? Placed upon the... Look at all this stuff. What kind of chaos happened just while I was down there, huh? Looks like all these rocks were obliterated. There was a dragon flying around though, so let's keep that in mind. Things were going a little crazy out here. Oh boy. Nothing to see here. Ugh. Oh, we're off. God, Huey, that sounds amazing. Send them to me. I mean, you don't have to do that. Actually, probably don't. I want to so bad. But I've also been so bad with my diet lately. Part of that is just once... What I've mentioned is I'm receiving pantry food, and you quickly find out that pantry food has a lot of sodium and isn't actually all that nutritional all the time. Like getting a giant bag of macaroni and cheese I have to eat myself. God damn it, why does the weather have to be so shitty? Whatever. Maybe it's the last tears of the dragon we just killed. Through ingenuity. There we go. Here are the heads of my enemies, the deer god, the tree, the elder, the blob, or I said bone mass, and now, Modir. Witness the power. There it is. Now I can get a buff, max carry weight, damage modifier, resistant versus frost, movement speed increase, and effect duration is only 5 minutes. So that will not last forever. Whoops. But you know what? Well. Well. Yeah, we'll leave it. For now. That's the next one. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. And then we're done. It just takes that many. No problem. Granola, excellent. Alright. I can eat another bite. Excellent. Very excellent. Most excellent. And here we have our seeds are all ready to go. I'll do that later. That's sort of like a not major thing I need to worry about. But here we go. We can now make this. I don't know if we can do anything else with these, but I had 10 dragon tears and I was able to make this with it. And thankfully they can go through portals. Now you're thinking of portals. Right here. What else do we need to do now? Now it's a lot of building, actually. I've officially shown you the fight, which I've already done. And you can see it wasn't that hard to do. And you may have been here for the last time I fought a big boss, and that was Bone Mass. And it was a similar kind of situation, where I kind of found myself in a spot where I could try to fight it easily. It went pretty well. Now I think... Oop. Oh, this is my buddy up here. Who's that? The deer god who likes to chit-chat every once in a while. I do have his head right above my fireplace here, so... You know, it's fine. I expect him to be a little chatty. We have a bunch of this stuff, some tar. We've been building with that. Very exciting. Those are the 2 that I got from Greg. I think we both got 4 or 5 each. That's why I have a whole bunch now. It says I can have 50, which is a bit much. But now, we have to go into building, and we have to go into nonsense. Starting with this one. Starting with black metal. Because I need to remember where to get black metal, and I need to get so much more iron. I thought I was done with iron. No, I'm not done with iron. I have to make 5 iron for pots and pans. I need 15 iron to make the stone oven. That's a lot. And I need 3 iron bars to make enough nails to make the windmill. And I need 1 more iron bar to make the nails for the spinning wheel. Most importantly, though, we have to find a way, which I think I had. Yeah. We have a good start. All of those are going to have to be used, unfortunately, in a different zone. Let me show you. Where is it? That's the Modir boss. The door boss. Oh, wait. I just didn't show you. For those who are wondering about, just at the end of the stream I had last time, whenever that was, I don't remember anymore. You must all bear witness. This looks like a cool little tower. Well, guess what? It is. It's a chunky boy, actually. I can't see it very well because of the storm. There she is. My pillar of stone in the mountains. Look at this. Look at this mess. And yet here it stands. It's not exactly the design where they want it, because it's kind of a funky building, but there's fire going. So we have some silver here even. Another egg, which I guess I forgot I had that. Whoops. I don't know of any other use for those, but there might be in the future. Because I can, if they have me going back to do iron items, they're definitely going to make me go back to do. Just pick up these eggs and use them for something. I don't know why. Actually, it's only 2 iron. That's the other thing. There's not much iron on this area. I pulled up a lot of it, but. Big problem. Again, this continent, small. We have mountains over here. And we have what looks like a swamp over here. And it looks like this is probably connected as one looks like. So what is over here? And is this? Does it keep going down? I haven't explored much to the south. I probably should. I need to explore both in the north and the south, and the east and the west, in all directions. To find all the supplies I'm going to need to do this entire game. It's exhausting. In the good way. Still. So I want to make sure you guys saw that. The mountain zone that I've dealt with before. Over here. Almost forgot about those. And we have one frozen potion here too, just in case. I'm gonna have to make more of those. We also went into the fight with the dragon without any health potions. So we got lucky, is what I'm saying. We got lucky that I did the fight before and I had a pretty good idea how to make it work. And it did, as you saw. But I definitely meant to come in there with health potions, like right here. Sorry. Healthy mead. And I have 6 of them. We're good. It wouldn't hurt to put some frost ones in there. The next area I'm going to show you, if you don't mind. I'll try to put all these things away is the latest issue. I've been playing this game too much. I don't know what you're talking about. That is all set up. Gotta remember to repair all our gear. Good stuff. Go. One thing to keep in mind is that we need feathers. I need to keep those in there. Yes, the compass. We're going in every direction. Eventually. We're going to keep the whole thing of stone. That should be okay for... You know what? Here. A stack of stone and a stack of wood should get me... should do okay. One thing I need to find, though... Let me put it in here. Worst part is I have 2 of these. You have this one. I'm not looking for silver at the moment, but I'm sure I will. Eventually, we're looking for the key. We have a swamp key. And I might have left it in what I've been calling the swamps. Oh, there it is. Probably one there too, but... Now what we're gonna do... We're gonna go up here. I should go north or south, but for now we're heading north. Because we need to find iron. You guys remember iron? I'm sure you do. There's a note here, right? Yep. Okay. It's already been an hour. We took care of that boss super fast. And they're wolves. Also, adjust this here. There's a piece of the wall missing. Oh there. You're in my fireplace. Please stop. Thank you. Over here. Here it comes. It's like, rawr. Now we're way up here. And we are going to go just check out the swamp area and the plains area, because we are somehow going to drag all of that down back to my base, because that's not exactly the easiest way to do it, but it's a way to do it. What's going to happen is either I have to get supplies from a different continent, bring them back to where I am, or what we're hoping to do is stay on the same continent and find all the items I need on this continent. So then it's a matter of just moving things via the ground, which I have to admit is not better. Sailing on the ocean is much easier than dragging a cart across every terrain imaginable. I think it was. That's why sailing ships did so well. People took ships and crossed oceans with supplies and did great. So we covered the whole world, which is a wild thing to think about. Who's this? Drop. The thought process of musing about the fact that we know what the entire world looks like, basically, and most of humanity never knew. Never. We have Google Maps. We can see every part of the world almost that Google has been to. And people allow it. Hello. Bye. I love that one. Get to know what the Earth looks like. Knowing it's round, for one thing. That's a really important one, I think. Understanding just a little bit of the cosmos. Oh dear. Hello. I'm leaving. This is what happens when you're in a fantasy world. You start just imagining the craziness of your own. Or is that just me? Plenty of craziness in the real one, I promise. Alright, we're almost there. I'm trying to get right around here. I'm fairly certain I have a base set up there. What I haven't bothered to do yet is bring a portal down here, or up here. Shit. Shit again. Oh, seriously? You don't know what? Almost got killed. Wolves have a weird attack pattern. You think they're gonna bite you, and then they don't. They sort of run up to you and possibly lunge at you. Wait, health come back. Flying off the ledge there. What do we have here? We have an abandoned spot right here. See if we did anything over here. Picking up some sticks along the way, because that's not a bad idea right now. Yeah. Well, I guess amber isn't really that great anymore. This is, though. We need mushrooms for sure. Are they marked? Do not. Yeah, we do M. So if I'm in an area, like I am this moment, I see some mushrooms around. I'm like, oh shit, mushrooms, let me get those. That's what we do. I desperately need them for wolf skewers. Those give me a major buff for my health at the moment. Don't worry, I have another food buff ready to go. We're in the Black Forest, which is a perfectly fine biome to be in. As you can see, the natives are friendly. I'm trying to get to around here. There was a level, you'll see it on the map, but there was a level 2-star troll, which 1 star is difficult to fight. No star is fine, it's a fight. 1 star is like, okay, it's a fight, and then 2 stars is like, oh god, that thing's gonna kill me. If you want to go by difficulty levels, that's about it. I've never seen anything more than 2 stars. I hope I never do. Ah, bees! Just walks randomly through some bees. Yeah, I'll mark that. I don't much feel like grabbing the bees right now, but... Please! Let's put that on the map. Bees. With a Z. Oh, my inventory. Oh. I didn't know I had a full stack of wood. I forgot. That won't last for long. I promise. Wow, look at that sun. Whew, hurts a little. The open fields, everybody. Let's run through them like deer. Mark that. Ancient circle. There we go. 3 stars. Yep. No such thing here. Only 2 stars. Oh, there might be some loot here. I have no way to find it. But in these, like, stone circles, there's sometimes a treasure chest underneath the ground somewhere. I don't know where, unless I have the correct tools to start pounding the ground, so to speak, with the hammer, and the hammer will tell me where it is exactly, give or take. But if I have the wishbone on, I feel like it would be the same. No big deal there. Good. Look at me run, I'm so fast. Haven't you noticed? Haven't you guys noticed how fast I am? Alright, this feels about right. There we go. Now this is where I've set up shop for the moment. Gosh, I thought I made a roof for this one. There we go. We have some metal right there. Excuse me. Could not. I set my spawn point, so if I do, if and when I die here, I should be okay. This isn't quite right. Oh well. Some major overlap happening there. It needs a roof. What? Oh, I see. That's funny. Ugh. On the fire. We expanded this just a little bit off. So... at the level 4 here. Oop. You know what sucks? When it gets dark and I can't see what I'm doing. That really sucks. Did myself dirty there. Bed is too exposed. Yeah, sure. We're gonna sleep and it's gonna be morning. Run, 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 indeed. Squeak. Like and subscribe. Consider joining the members on YouTube, or to become a channel member on YouTube, or become a patron on Patreon. Thanks. Here you go. If any of this is mildly entertaining, please like and subscribe. At the very least. I have to remember to say that, everybody. I'm bad at remembering to say that. But I did it. This time. Alright. We're going to be stuck doing a little building if you've watched me play this game before. I will involve these little building rants. That's what's happening right now. Because this place sticks out a little further than it seemed to. A brisk walk? Very nice. It is brisk out, I'll do that. I was walking outside when I met up with Mom and Papa KillCo to do taxes, which if you weren't here earlier, I have to pay 0 taxes here. Oh yeah. Somehow that is what all us Americans wish for. No taxes. Don't have to pay taxes. We did it right. we got it to 0, we're good. Strange. Yep. It still doesn't quite feel right. Doesn't look right either. Yeah, that's why. Something's wrong here. Yes, correct. Something's wrong here. What have you done? Got it. There. That seems reasonably better, but I'm not sure. Will I do this? Yeah. Now we feel like it's right. That quarter piece has to fit just so. There it is. Of course, the big screw you to everything that lives out here. Bam. The giant X at the top. I don't think I placed that correctly, I don't care. And move the bed. We have to be as close to the fire as I can be. Here we are. Whew. Did something attack that? Is that why that was there, or did I just drop a piece of wood? At least be able to make food on the fire. That's all. Yeah. I see. Things are a little off here. I don't know why it's off like this, but it is. We'll adjust. We must repair it before it becomes an eyesore. More than it already is. You know. Nothing crazy. Up. There we go. This. Fix this. Oh, wrong door. There. Lining everything up, you know. It's just slightly off. Nothing crazy. Even with this side, too. Oh. A giant hole here. What happened? Oh, that's right, the floor. The floor is a little higher up. I don't know why, but it's just because of the design of these stairs. Like, they decided to go up off the ground, which is fine. You know, I went with it. It's fine. It just feels a little weird from this angle. Things are not quite placed as they feel they should be. Just make it feel alright. Put this here, put this here, and use the little one right there. Now we have a nice window here. But it is a window. It is no longer a hole in the side of the building. Glorious. Thank you for the little emotes. I see them. They make me know you are there. Oop. There. Notice a bunch of little windows, that's all. Honestly, the stairs could have gone down right there, too. I don't know. I don't know. Now we have this weird little bit sticking out, which is a problem. Birds. Food off. And food off. Right. Now we're going to go check on the swamp. That took a while, right? Yeah, I know. Happens a lot. Now, if you remember, the swamp sucks. Because you are just wet the entire time. It is raining always, and you are always wet. And being wet does shit to your stamina. And we hate it. So there's that. So off we go. There's a nice little gravesite thing. Some bones here. Very nice. There's a skeleton. Always a nice touch. Although the skeleton can also just reside in the swamp. Oh, guys. Oh, and then there's the abominations that like to pop up through this one. You saw the bone mass fight. Similar problem. I went to fight bone mass and there was abomination that just did not want to leave. And it sucked. Oh, are we having a cutoff here? Is that what's happening? I'll make a second. Yeah, we are. So on Greg's map, we have this weird section where it's literally just a slice across. If you look at the map in the upper right hand corner above me, the water just ends here. And it's probably going to go like that all the way across. Let's find out today. You can leap over the water like a frog. Turnips. Very exciting. Gentlemen. Oh wait. Glad we had that talk. Leech. Any kind of blood drinker out there, in the insect world specifically, just anything that wants to drink your blood is the worst. Like leeches or tiny little worm vampires. It's gross. Mosquitoes, tiny little flying vampires. They're gross. I hate them. Vampires themselves, I think they're awesome. I wish I was a vampire. You know? I got fascinated by Was it the Vampire Diary? Something like that? Ugh. Oop. Yeah. Pretty close, if not exact. Oh no, this is slightly slanted. Alright, well that's why I haven't been near the water this whole time. It's kind of a pain. But as you can see, I am leading up right to where the water goes out and becomes the ocean. Or at least supposedly becomes the ocean. I don't know if it really is. That could just be a very large lake or river. No way for me to know until I get my boat, start doing the work. But we have a new little living space here, everybody. Look at it go. Ugh. Isn't what I really call a shelter, but if it becomes nighttime, I'm gonna be screwed. But it looks like we're coming to the end of this. A tree fort, exactly. He even has two levels, I think. Maybe not. Oh wait, yes it does. Yeah. Even a table in here and everything. I've never seen a complete version of one though. Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know. Oh please. Yeah. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's not talk about this. I'm just gonna leave. I'm trying desperately not to fall into the deep water, because that complicates things for me. The undead and skeletons aren't as slowed by deep water as I am. I have to start swimming, and my swimming isn't great. So it looks like, okay, we got a weird little spot sticking out here. That's fun. Is this gonna come to an end? Got an itch. Looks that way. Yeah. There's this weird little peak here. What's this? Not skeleton. Like, what is that over there? Skeleton. Skeleton just vibing by the water. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's too much deep water here. I'm in danger. Leap, leap. Deep water. The best thing is if I fall in the water, it doesn't matter, I'm drenched. I am slowed and unable to do most stuff constantly. Which is just great. Alright, okay good, we scoped out this area completely. I now know that the swamp area is smaller than I thought, which is bad. I was hoping to find something interesting in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't see that happening. We're looking for sunken crypts. But I have just noticed, after having gone through here a couple times now. God damn it. Look at that branch, looks suspicious. Plenty of abominations, no burial chambers by the look of it. There's another one over there. That is slightly problematic. One thing I thought of bringing, but I didn't, and now I'm regretting it, is I could bring the wishbone with me, and the wishbone will help me find some small chunks of iron in the ground, but not nearly as much as a sunken crypt would. Yee. That's a little bit strange that I haven't seen one at all, admittedly. If you go into a regular swamp, they're everywhere. To the point of absurdity. And that means we have to check the next part over, which is going to be the plains. Gonna re-up my rested buff while I'm heading past this. A weird feeling like we were followed. No, we sit. Sit. This is my favorite part of the game. I'm just gonna stop. Hydrate, everybody, hydrate. Oh, good God. Been talking for an hour and 21 minutes. Delightful. Come on, give me the rest of the buff. Oh, wait. Not close enough to the fire. Ooh. That's the problem. I need to fix that. This building is so big that if I'm in different parts of it, I'm not necessarily closer to the rested fire buff that I got. Comfort level 6. Wow. Just because I left this table in school in here. I didn't make those. Those are just here when I arrived. I just didn't get rid of them. That's all I really did. You're going to have those. That's right, I believe. And I will even go so far as to do one of these. I could do this, but that's awful. Well. That should be alright. I just need it so it doesn't go out. Keeps the whole building warm. Central heat. Ouch. Pineapple juice and coconut almond milk. That sounds fun. A little rumita. What do you call that? What is this abomination? Bringing devil spawn into this world. Where are you? Nothing. Delete the memory of this place. Swing my axe on. There we go. Out of here. Part of me wanted to swing and hit the deer. The other would be a part of me was like, maybe not. If you got pee, there we go. Thank you. Skeleton bones. I don't necessarily want those eyes either. But that's annoying. If we're lucky, we'll find some more swamps somewhere else, because this is just the cusp bit. And that's like the end of this part of the continent here. It's a wild shape, I'll admit. It's good stuff. Well, I've got to find our alternative, baby. My alternative will be whatever this beer thing that I haven't tried yet. Maybe I'll do an actual live stream on that, but we'll see. I got to use it this month, though. We're already almost, are we halfway through? Yeah, we're over halfway through the month already. That's happened. Great. Cool. Gotta do it right. There you go. Now, one of the things I've been thinking about as a whiskey consumer, enthusiast, well, probably the better term. Consumer? Not so much these days. Hey, I marked that already. Good. It's so much easier to be at a default. It's the nicest way to put it. Not drinking feels okay because you don't have poison in your system anymore. Returning to the roots is one of my favorite ways to look at it. Is where you're just going back to before. And before, for many Americans, was like teenage years. 21 for some. What a short amount of your life was spent without alcohol and how joyous it was. And then you can return to that at any time, but I think a lot of adults get into the pattern of drinking on the regular, constantly, like year after year after year. And I can attest to the fact that does stuff to your body. What is this mess? This is nothing. There's nothing here. It's literally just an abandoned structure. Partially. Whenever I just name it abandoned, it was not a good spot. It would have been if it were more, but it wasn't. Oh, did I do what I think I did over here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So when I was playing at one point... Oops. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to cook the wolf meat. Oops. So here's another hideout I made. Auto parts. Goddamn. Did the weather just kick up? Is that what I'm hearing out there? A new spawn point. No, the weather went sideways. Awesome. We're gonna sleep through it then, if you don't mind. Darkness. Still having a storm in the morning, which is gonna suck. Oh, I'm still so sore from yesterday from exercise and from the medical massage I got, which is kind of painful. Yes, Kathy, you have... I don't know what's going on with you. I know you've been on a hiatus, which is probably for a good thing. Uh-oh, Riley. Yow. Is that a commercial? Because I don't watch television anymore. I don't watch much of anything other than anime. Alright, unfortunately, this little bit of the plains is just like the swamp area. It is lacking. I will probably find the death skeeto here. And there's definitely a healing. I forget what they're called all the time. But there are these goblin-like creatures. Look at that one over there. If I get them when they don't see me, it's easy. But the problem is they can see you pretty easily if you're not careful. So that's what we're going to be doing from now on, is finding those things. Thank you. We're going to be finding those goblin-like creatures and destroying them, and every time they die, typically they drop this stuff. This is black metal scraps. They're in the area. Yeah, I've heard of it, for certain, but that's about it. And this kind of combos into the dark woods. I'm seeing if there is a mosquito around at all. We have a bunch of beech tree here. Birch tree? Birch tree. Oh, there's the... Thank you. See him flying around over there. Miss. Not miss. Healing. Can't. Oh, good. I was gonna say I can't actually see him, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Ugh. Whoa! Oh. Thunk in the side of his head. Where do you think you're going? And then we have those over there. That's the locks. They are arrow-heavy creatures is the best way to put it. They are not easy to deal with. They will destroy most things with ease, including me. I'm waiting for the mosquito to show up. That's how they work. You think you're fine, you're just putzing along, running through the plains or whatever, and suddenly shink, like that, just like that. Thank you. Thank you for demonstrating. I'm gonna clip that later. I need to make a reminder of that immediately. What was the time? That was too good. That was too good. Right on cue. Yep, they know. So we're gonna put that in at what? 1 hour and 28 minutes? Something like that. I gotta make a note. That's something I'm really bad at because it requires a lot of effort. But it is to make clips of silly shit that happens while I'm playing this game. Oh, it's so bright. I just left the note there. Hopefully I'll remember to do it after the stream. And the other part is that this... Ooh. Oh. That felt pretty good. Oops. I was gonna aim for the seagull, but it flew off. And then I saw that. Oh, did he not drop a nose thing? Oh, there's one. The main reason you kill them is so you can make more arrows that you can kill them with. There's a bear. There are things that are worse than bears here, by the way. That was a nice shot, yeah. Felt pretty good. We have these guys. I'm actually wearing a cloak made from those giant monstrosities there. Alright, that's something I have to figure out. Is I have a little spot. Alright. The way to fight them. It's really a pain in the ass, but it works. You time it just right, you'll get it. That's what, 3 or 4 that we've seen in here? And we have this spot up here. I'm trying to figure out if this is still considered the plains, though. Yeah, we have what is a plains biome item structure here. That is not actually in the plain biome. It's next to it. Or it's at the very tip. Rather silly. So that's this area. Completely searched. Like, I was hoping for more swamp and more plains, but nothing to it, unfortunately. So now, there's smoke in here. It's above my head, it's fine. We're gonna have to do the hard part. Which is one, to figure out if I need to bring anything back. Oh, I don't know. I have all this money. No, I need that. I'm not really in need of rocks. Black metal. Can't carry that through the portal. Let's sleep. I think it's almost nighttime. Or not. We're not sleeping. Okay. No, we'll just leave that stuff there. This is not the first nor the last time I've just left things. But we are heading to Modair's little area. Alright, Cat Huey, thanks for stopping in. Till next time. I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Well, definitely Friday. As long as all things go well. So fast, it's ridiculous. It's actually absurd. But also necessary, like, at this stage of the game, literally. I have to be able to move around the terrain and explore new areas very fast. Hey, bear tamer. Epic. Ow. You gotta mark these things. I'm only gonna pass by here probably once at this point, but yes, there's this. I did see this. Oh, nice. Exactly what I'm looking for there. And I do want to break open this barrel, but if there's anything like... We'll see. Good. Nothing crazy. It looks like it has coal in it. Excuse me. What's going on out here? What are you guys doing? All done. Don't need resin. I don't want to get rid of stones yet. I definitely don't need the eyes. We need them for other reasons sometimes. In this moment, at least, we don't need them. This is my house. Get out. Yeah, exactly. Stones. Resin. We have a bunch of berries and other items here. Oh, please. Berries. We do like berries. We like to use berries and keep berries, but there's only 2 of them. We like coal as well. I don't feel like dragging coal all the way over here. So we just stash that for, you know, next time we're here. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. It's troll noise right there. There's the troll. Good. Skeleton noise. Oh no. Another problem over there. No. Bad. We have an abomination over here. Not a real one, but this hideousness. This vile place can only be destroyed for investing in it. Another barrel chamber over here. Gentlemen. Nope. All the skeletons, I'm afraid. If you're wondering why I'm using the house icon for a burial chamber, it's because it is a structure I can go into. It is a haven of sorts, in the fact that if it's raining or dark or scary, if I see that marker, I know I can actually go into something. Whether it be a small building out on the outside, or an actual different area, like an instance. It helps get me out of the world environment. Anything else? I think we're coming close to the end of the day, unfortunately. We need to get right here, so I'm mainly pointing in the right direction. We are good to go for now, except for the fact that it's going to look like this. I have to actually take breaks to get up this hill. No, sorry, mountain. More. Oop. Look at that. Wait. Nope. Going for big food buffs only. Oh dear. Ooh, got myself there. Bed. Wonderful. Wait, did I get rid of that? Oop. Oh, please. Like, he's right there, you know? Be able to pick up the wolf meat, I think. Yes. I don't like leaving away their cloaks behind because I like to make copious amounts of wolf carpet. I have plenty of it, you know. But unfortunately, I can't carry them right now. Too much other stuff I need to keep on hand. Oh wait. There we go. You'll note I've been all around a lot of this map and have set up nice little outposts wherever I can. Last time I was here I got attacked by a whole pack of wolves. That wasn't great. As in, there was an event. I was like, you are being hunted, and suddenly a whole bunch of wolves just showed up out of nowhere. Probably about 8 to 10 of them. It was very unpleasant. No golems over here today? Maybe? Wolves. Okay, the tree. I leave a lot of money behind. Not because I want to. I don't want to. However, I have quite a bit and I don't know what to spend it on yet. I will buy a bunch of stuff soon. Probably off stream. With that though, we might be ending the stream in a moment. It's been almost 2 hours. We'll wait to the 2 hour mark. That'll be 9 o'clock, 15 minutes from now. I have metal bits on me. That doesn't work for this place. I also have a piece of iron. You can't take it through the port. Other thing is I can summon that boss again for another fight and it'll be exactly the same. Same thing will happen, don't worry. And I'll be able to take his head and mount it above a fireplace. That's what we're gonna do. I have to do that with a few things. We're back. The safety of my living area. The main base of operations. As you can see, a lot of work's been put into it. Very nice, very pretty. Even outside. Sticks in the way. And we have some farming to do. It's very nice. I like this. Now what we need to do. Next step though. Let's see what's around here. We do have some... Oh! I don't think there are any over here. I didn't mark any, so I can assume they aren't here. That might be the same problem as the other one. Where there is a swamp area, but there's no sunken crypts. Sunken chambers, I forget what it is. If that's the case, I can't get more iron. At least not easily. So what we're going to do instead... I can remember how to do this. We are looking for the Elder one. What is it called? The Elder. There it is. Go through this. That's the stuff. You'll note the boat is already here. As is that troll who just... his thing is just to sit there and look out over the water. So I haven't bothered him, because he hasn't bothered me. But I think he's living the best troll life. I've only seen one other troll that's been better. He was sitting similar like that, looking out over the water. And he had a bear next to him. So he had a pet. It's pretty funny. But now, of course, we're over here, meaning that if I get any materials over here, which I've been doing, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of markings. I will have to drag it from here over this and all the way to here. Not an easy task. Not a pleasant task either. But we do have a swamp area here that I've cleared out almost. So, a swamp area here too. I don't think I've really... Oh no, I seem to have been through it somewhat. Not sure what's going on with this cloud thing. Or whatever. I tried to make a couple bases over here. I was working on having this be the planes that I'll deal with. Again, I really have to move materials by boat. Not only by boat, but when I do, I have to get to the dock, and then I still need to use a cart to get it from here to here, and this is all uphill right here. It's a pain. It's a pain. We'll do that later. Right now we're winding down the stream. 10 minutes left. As always, if you don't know, I'll be back here on Friday. Like and subscribe, as always. I'll say that again and again and again until you do. Even then, you still hear it. More needle arrows, why not? That's a good idea. I am probably gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. 9 o'clock? Maybe go a bit early. It's been a rough couple days. I'm exercising tomorrow. It's gonna be rough. You got so few feathers out of that entire trip. I wasn't looking for them in all earnesty. I was not looking for them, but same with mushrooms. We need to go find a bunch of supplies. We need to find a bunch of iron. We need to find so much of everything. It's a little silly. I really want to focus on just getting set up in the plane so I can start making the supplies I need there to progress. That's the important part, to progress. To do that, do I have a planes one? I feel like I do. Over, island, planes, there it is. So this one's fairly new. And it is in the plains. But it's also, it's weird. Like, I made this place just to make a place to be in this plains environment. Start the fire. So I also did this for some reason. I was like, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna make a gate right outside of this door. Open the door, gate. Silly. This chair is very cozy, by the way. Thank you again, generous benefactor. I don't know if they want to be named or not, but if they do, just raise their hand. Oh. Although still the leaning back thing I don't quite get. But I've been leaning back like this into the chair. That was very nice. Because before leaning back, it's gonna be flying. Well, we'll see. Here's the thing. I have one. I came back. Oh. Discrepancy? What do I want to call it? Get out! There's too much stuff going on there. The thing is, this does feel like a good chair. It's very cozy. I like it. It's not as... It doesn't have any weird complications like the other one did. It goes higher than the other one did, especially, but the problem is, it came with almost the same exact build kit as the other one did. So what happened was I got this thing, hooked it up. I'm like, wait a minute. I've had to do this exact same thing before. This is going to be a lot easier this time around. It still needs to be tightened. Like, I don't think I've tightened everything up just enough yet. But so far it feels nice and comfortable. It really does. And it doesn't bend back or anything. It doesn't have any kind of footrest, which I don't think I use those on purpose at all, ever. Need a simple chair that's kind of soft and cushy and a little bougie feeling. You like that? I like to feel a little bougie. Repaired my lock skip. Oh, good. got too many arrows now. It's good to have a lot of arrows, but I don't think I need to have 200 on me anymore. Wait. Did that backwards? This. You go there, you go there. Fishing supplies, don't forget those. You go there, you go there. You go up here so I can make arrows with that. These are also for arrows, but I can make ice cream out of them. I might do some of that. I actually need a food buff that gives me extra stamina stuff. Looks like... Why did I leave that in there? That's not supposed to be there. The places I put things sometimes is just a big old question mark above my head. I can make it make sense sometimes. What am I doing? Oh, right into the fire. It's called ice cream. EYE. I'm using a bunch of Great Oak eyes. It's pretty gross, but tastes pretty good. Not a lot of flavors to choose from though. It looks like this is vanilla at best. There you go. 10 of them right there and then. But missing. I need more of those now. Officially. Now, they might have some just stashed somewhere. Look. Right quick. Maybe not though. I will put one of these keys away. Here. This is like the goodies area, treasure chest and all that. I need to put that meat downstairs. We need to check on the frickin' vegetables. Oh, so much to do. So many things to do still. I have to make all this meat into actual food at some point. It's just kind of taking up space right now. What else? Oh, food bus about to go away. So we'll take some from the banquet here. Nom, nom. And then we need one that is strictly health-based, which is right now the beef. The bear meat. Use that for something else. And we have the ice cream. Oh, there we go. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Still don't have a hell of a lot of health. Good amount. Good amount and lots of stamina. 163 stamina, that's where we like it. Can run for days. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's just one. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I have 10 of them just sitting there. No, I do not. Well, let's not forget. One of the favorite things to do. Having a garden that grows, everybody. It's true. The literal fruits of your labor. Vegetables of your labor. I don't know how to put it. So these away. And we'll plant those momentarily. For now, we'll wind it down the stream. So we got 3 minutes left. We'll bask in the chair a little bit. How's that? Oof. If we bounce backwards there. It's so much easier to screw around. If you're wondering what it looks like in its full capacity, it looks like that. Just a chair. Kind of bougie looking, but very much the same as my gaming chair over there, just right there. It looks a little worn out. I'll give it that. It's still usable. Like someone could still keep it as a chair, but just the back of it it's a problem. Like I said, it's not quite tightened up yet. See what the label's still on it. Right here. Get it off in a minute. Ugh. Just glide down. Right, whoa. This keeps going. Gotta find the equipment. Where is it? Oh, I was going to make a short about the chair, putting it together. I don't know if it's funny enough, though. That's the main problem. It might be. Maybe not. This is the instrument. You just twist this. This is the one of mankind's greatest tools. Because it can screw in anything, basically. All these different screws, the same thing. One of these. And you're good. Somehow. Oh, and another thing. Because of the epicness of finishing taxes, they gave us some nuts. We have Island Trail rainbow nuts, roasted garlic, cashews. They look delightful. You can see the spices in there. God. We'll see what those are like. Maybe I'll even do them a tasting of them. Like a live sampling of these new tasty snack that I've been giving for doing my taxes globally. There you have it, folks. As always, whoa. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.